Hi, my name is Josh, and I am a Wargaming Noob. Hey everyone, it's Josh with WargamingNewb, back with something just a little different. This time, DadGamer Vlog, entry number 1. Hey everyone, it's Josh with WargamingNewb with the inaugural edition of what I'd like to call the DadGamer Vlog. And the whole point of doing this vlog is just to kind of give an insight into more about WargamingNewb, which includes myself and my son. I also feel that this would be a great platform to discuss things about the hobby from a casual wargaming person's perspective, as well as the perspective of a dad who has a kid that shares the same interest. Lastly, I'll probably use this vlog as a way to kind of keep you guys posted on the projects that my son and I are working through in terms of wargaming. One of the greatest challenges to being a dad who is interested in wargaming is time. I have kids, I have to work, and other hobbies, of course, and other interests. But time is definitely something that is, a hard thing to come by. It's a resource. It's like money. Never have enough money, never have enough time, right? It helps that my son is into the same things that I am. We play a lot of Age of Sigmar, especially since Skirmish came out. We played War Hordes in the past. Definitely something that he's interested in. We've played 40K, we've played Magic the Gathering, and the point that I'm trying to make is that even though time as a resource is limited in my life, the fact that my oldest son shares these same interests makes it a lot easier, and it allows us as a father and son to make time to do these things. On a personal level, my son did not live with me the past year or so. He lived with his mother and his other siblings. And again, because of that living situation, time as a resource became extremely limited. I recently got full physical custody of my oldest son, James, and that has certainly made it a lot easier, but even more so, having him back, not just for wargaming, but to spend more time with me is excellent. It's awesome. So wargaming as a dad really comes down to two things, and I've mentioned this. It's time and money. Thankfully, we have more than enough, things that we can play with in terms of the varied games that we enjoy, which means that it alleviates the money aspect of the hobby. Of course, when new stuff comes out, for example, all the 8th edition stuff coming out for 40K, it makes it very tempting to spend limited resources on adding new stuff. But you learn to temper that because of other priorities in your life. So being a wargaming dad has its challenges, but it also has its rewards. Time and money are definitely limited, but having a child who shares your interests makes time, and to a lesser degree money, more available. You get to share this hobby with somebody that you love, and I am very thankful and appreciative that I now have my oldest son back with me, and that we can continue wargaming, especially on the weekends from now on. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is some of the projects that we're working on, some of the stuff that we'd like to get done, my son and I, for WargamingNewb. We definitely are going to continue doing our unboxings because, unfortunately, based on the past experience of the last year or so, time, again, I wasn't able to do anything that I wanted to do in terms of the channel, which includes uploading, well, rather recording and uploading battle reports for the games that we like to play. Now that my son is living with me, we are intending to do battle reports. So we're going to start off with Age of Sigmar Skirmish, because that's what we've been playing a lot of, is Skirmish. The reason being time. You can play Age of Sigmar Skirmish in a very limited time window, and you know, it makes it a lot easier to play and record. So we're gonna give that a shot. You know, we bought some models. My son got the skirmish box for Iron Jaws recently, and prior to that, I got the Flesh Eater Quartz skirmish box. So maybe we'll do a video about skirmish box against skirmish box. But at this point, we're going to use existing models that we have already modeled, and we'll do the Shadespire campaign. The next thing that we're going to be doing is a lot of Infinity. We recently got into Infinity, and you know, we've purchased a number of models. I started purchasing with the Operation Red Veil starter, which is great because it comes with 2 armies, Hak Islam and Yu Qing. But on top of that, I bought the Hassasan Bahram sectorial starter. I also bought the Corregidor jurisdictional command starter for my son, for Nomads. And even more so, I bought more models that kind of help improve or expand upon those armies. I also purchased some military orders figures, because who doesn't like space knights or knights in the future? So that's definitely something that we are working on. We're building the models, and we're going to learn to play Infinity from the Red Veil starter. I definitely intend to do these vlogs weekly if I can. Thinking Saturdays or Sundays, or if I film on Saturday, like today, I will be uploading this on Sunday. So it'll be hopefully a weekly occurrence. I definitely am trying to leverage a little bit more time to do more videos. You know, I was averaging at least 2 videos per month. You know, we're a small channel, and we have limited resources, as I've stated before, but the passion is there, and I actually have a number of videos filmed for the channel. It's just a matter of editing and then adding other stuff, music, narration, all that. I'm hoping shortly that my son will start doing his own unboxing videos for the you know, the figures that he buys, and we'll go from there. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys tuning in for this inaugural edition of the DadGamer vlog. Hopefully you like it. If you do, go ahead and click like and subscribe. If you don't, let me know. I'm always looking for people's opinions on how to improve the channel. I definitely want to ensure that I am providing you, my son and I are providing you quality content. So, thanks for checking this out.